the keys are to the glory days at the stick. From who's got it better than us to brick by brick. It's always the 49ers way, from off-season to game day. Yeah, we talk back. It's the 49ers Cutback.
It's 49ers Cutback Podcast time. And you know what? I'm sick of it because the 49ers do not have leaks. Who are these sources, Horst, that keep saying the 49ers are giving them information? I don't think they're getting any information. Now, Tony Pauline has come out with this idea that the 49ers really wanted Andy Dalton, that Kyle Shanahan really wanted Andy Dalton, and then they were going to trade Jimmy Garoppolo. Listen here, sir. Let me tell you this. Why would you get a backup quarterback to come in that doesn't already know the system when you could have Jimmy Garoppolo, who already knows the system, teach your new young buck, your new great quarterback, how to run the system? You don't. That's the real thing. These guys are coming up with all kinds of stuff. I'm sick of Lombardi and these guys saying that it was really Mac Jones and the 49ers felt the pressure. They don't care about pressure. What do you know about pressure? Pressure. Okay? It is getting ridiculous. These guys have no clue, so they're making up stuff. When they're proven wrong, they're coming up with these outlandish ideas and coming up with reasons why they were actually right. It's terrible. 49ers don't have leaks.
Garbage. There's all off season. There's been, from, like you said, Mac Jones to Garoppolo was cut. Garoppolo was traded. They don't like Garoppolo. They don't want Garoppolo. Well, it looks like Garoppolo is going to be the starter. I guarantee you they were not going to bring in Andy Dalton and start him.
Yeah.
There's been so many of these rumors that I can't even... remember, there was no chance Richard Sherman's coming back. Now they're talking to Richard Sherman. These people are getting frustrated that they can't get any info. They're making it up. And I forget who it was that won't take the L on the Mac Jones thing.
Lombardi.
Is it Lombardi?
Mm-hmm.
Lombardi, you're weak. I was soft. You were wrong. Take the damn L. You really think an NFL franchise was affected by what anyone had to say who they were going to pick? Come on, dude. These are multi-million-dollar decisions.
And it proves they don't know Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch.
You were wrong, bro. Take the L.
Kyle Shanahan cares what no one thinks. Okay? Kyle Shanahan makes decisions because Kyle Shanahan wants to make decisions. He doesn't care what the outside noise says. You think they're like, oh, we better do this or our fans are going to be mad. They're not, because he knows that in the long run, the 49er fans would back the decision he made, because if that guy produces like he thinks, then he was right. You stick to your guns, you make the picks, you ignore the outside noise. Anyone that thinks they pay attention to the outside noise has never been in that position and should never be in that position because they can't make big-time decisions.
He clearly doesn't even care what his best offensive player...
I don't care. He thinks either.
He clearly doesn't even care what his best offensive player, George Kittle, thinks. Because George Kittle's two best friends on the team are Garoppolo and Beathard.
And Trent Taylor.
And Trent Taylor.
And two of them are gone.
Two are gone and one's in the process of getting replaced.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the thing with some of these media talking heads. They do a lot of projecting. So they project their own insecurities and things onto their stories, right? So like this whole notion of Jimmy being out and on the outs, and they're going to deal Jimmy and Dalton over Jimmy. All of this stuff are the things that they actually want to happen. This is what they want. They can't actually get anything from Shanahan, so they just project what they want. And because they have a position in which they're respected, or for some reason respected, or people listen to them on a very large scale, they're able to promote this out there and push this out there without any backing. And then also, when they get caught on it, you know that they're talking BS, and you know it's BS that's coming out of their mouth. Because rather than take the L and be like, man, I was just wrong on this, I didn't really know, and just own it and eat it, like you guys said, take your dang L, or as Horst said, take your damn L.
Sorry.
You're fine. It's good. I liked it, actually. The passion is great. They double and triple down on these things. I was wrong. Let's not own it. Let me just give you an excuse as to why, with no backing or source material to corroborate what I'm now telling you, which was, oh, they caved to the pressure. What pressure was there to take Trey Lance?
What do they...
I'm sorry. The 49ers fan base was split like 3 ways on this.
Yeah.
There was a good 35-40% who wanted Justin Fields. There was a good 10% who wanted Mac Jones, and the rest were for Trey Lance. I'm sorry. There was no pressure to take Trey Lance. Everyone would have been fine if you had taken Justin Fields at 3. There was no pressure to take Trey Lance. There was pressure not to take Mac Jones, maybe from the 49ers fans, but no one in a front office is sitting there and going, man, I'll tell you what, we just made a Super Bowl, guys, like 2 years ago, and we got this pick here at 3. If we don't take the quarterback the fans want, we are in so much trouble. This isn't the Jets. This isn't Jacksonville. This isn't the Giants, where every year you screw up your first. We're not the Raiders, where you reach and take someone you shouldn't take in the first round. The fan base hates you when no one comes to games. That's not what's going on here in San Francisco. These guys need to pull their heads out of their behind. And as you guys say, grow up. When you screw the pooch and you want to put something out there into the ether that you want to happen and it doesn't come to fruition, just own it.
Mm-hmm.
Just own it.
Hey,
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just remember, the Indianapolis fans pressured the Colts to take Ryan Leaf in 1998. They didn't listen, and they drafted a weak-armed quarterback named Peyton Manning.
And I think people always just need to be leery of the national media because they are doing things to get clicks and to get, attention, and they have to worry about ratings and that kind of thing. You really need to just be careful because the 49ers don't put out anything at all. They get nothing from these guys, and so they make up these stories, like Horst said. And I think it's almost comical at this point that every time I hear something, I always ask who it's from because we'll get a text message in our group oh, this is happening. Oh, yeah, who said it? Oh, Jason Lock-on-4 from NFL. Sure it is. You know what I mean? Or Ian Rappaport. It's like, you know what? If it's about the 49ers, I don't believe it until it gets confirmed by the team almost.
Unless it's from Mayoko.
Horst will tell you when the Trent Williams stuff was going down, and it was already getting reported. There was already tweets out there that Trent Williams had signed. I had already saw the Instagram post. I thought it was happening. I waited for confirmation because I do not believe these guys because the only people I believe are the players and the front office. So unless it comes from one of them, I'm not going to believe it. But I think that it's time that the national media take a step back and realize you don't know anything about what Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are doing. Stop putting out fake news because the 49ers do not have leaks.
0 leaks.
If you want to know what goes on there, they fired Miles Austin from his assistant coaching job last year for giving out info.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
You don't leak in San Francisco. It just does not happen. So if you're getting news from people and you're hearing things, Teddy Bridgewater information, for example, stuff with the Jets and Sam Darnold's, Matt Stafford to the 49ers for 2 seconds, none of it was real. Aaron Rodgers on draft day, none of it was real. It wasn't happening. They weren't making offers.
Did you hear that the actual deal that Shanahan said?
No.
About Aaron Rodgers?
I missed it.
So they were hearing rumors Aaron Rodgers wasn't happy. So Kyle called the coach.
Okay.
And he said, "Hey, LaFleur, is Aaron really, going to be available? Is Aaron really available, or should John even call?" And he said, "No, it's not. It's not. Nothing's there." And he said, "Okay." And John didn't call.
Well, even the great Adam Schefter has admitted that he invented part of that story.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, at the end of the day, these national media people want you to click on their stuff because they got adverts running, they got all this stuff going. They just want you to show up because they get a little bit more money in their pocket, and it inflates their ego a little bit because at the end of the day, all of them are a little bit of an egomaniac. Just a little. I mean, it's I'm speculating and projecting because I'm an egomaniac. Who knows? Let us know what you think down below in the comment section right now. Do the 49ers really do leak and we're 100% wrong on this? Or are you in agreement with us? Are you sick of these talking heads spouting nonsense, acting like they know what's going on in this front office when they have no idea what is happening? Let us know about it. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe so you get more of these type of rants. You get Ant's passion, you get Horst's passion, you get my passion, all up in your face. You know you love it. You know you want to be here for the next one.
Yep. None. 0 leaks.
There were leaks. John Lynch is basically the plumber.
Yep.
Came in and
fixed them right up. And until next time, 49ers fans, you stay safe.
Remember the right way.
Is always the 49ers way.
No freaking leaks.
0.
None.